Hi friends, myself Bhavan Jha from Biology Guru. I have these topics from class 12th biology which are crucial for board as well as all pre-medical exams. Today's topics for discussion are double fertilization from chapter 2 and ecological succession from chapter 14. First one is double fertilization from chapter 2, that is sexual reproduction in flowering plants. After entering one of the synergids, the pollen tube releases two male gametes into its cytoplasm. One of the male gametes moves towards egg cell or female gamete and fuses with its nucleus. It is called syngamy. So syngamy is fusion of one of the male gametes with female gamete. Syngamy results in the formation of diploid zygote. Syngamy is also called generative fertilization. The other male gamete moves towards two polar nuclei and fuses with them. It results in the formation of primary endosperm nucleus. So, syngamy plus triple fusion equal to double fertilization. As this involves fusion of three haploid nuclei, that is one of the male gamete and two polar nuclei, it is called triple fusion. Triple fusion is also called vegetative fertilization, since two types of fusion, that is syngamy and triple fusion, takes place in an embryo sac, so it is called double fertilization. It is found only in angiosperms or flowering plants. It was first discovered by Navaschin in Fritillaria and Lilium. The central cell after triple fusion becomes primary endosperm cell or PEC and develops into endosperm. Primary endosperm cell and endosperms are triploid cells. The cells of endosperm are filled with reserve food materials and used for nutrition of developing embryo. Types of endosperm. Depending upon the mode of its formation, endosperm is three types: nuclear, cellular and halobial endosperm. Nuclear endosperm. The primary endosperm nucleus divides repeatedly without any wall formation, so produce a large number of free nuclei. It is most common type. Example: coconut water. Coconut water is free nuclear endosperm. Second one is cellular. Every division of primary endosperm nucleus is followed by division of cytoplasm. Example: white kernel of coconut. Third one is halobial. First division of primary endosperm nucleus is followed by transverse cytokinesis to form two cells. Subsequent division in both cells occur like that of nuclear endosperm. Example: spondylus. Second topic is ecological succession from chapter 14, that is ecosystem. Ecological succession is gradual and fairly predictable change in the species composition of a given area. During succession, some species colonize an area and their populations become more numerous, whereas populations of other species decline and even disappear. Shear. The entire sequence of communities that successively change in a given area is called shear. Shearal stages or shearal communities. The individual transitional communities called shearal stages or shearal communities. In the successive shearal stages, there is a change in diversity of species of organism, increase in the number of species and organism, as well as increase in total biomass. Primary succession. It occurs in the area where no living organisms ever existed, such as bare rock, newly cooled lava, newly created pond or reservoir. Since soil has to be formed, so primary succession is slower. Secondary succession. It occurs in areas that somehow lost all the living organisms that existed there, such as in abandoned farmlands, burned or cut forests, land that have been flooded. Since some soil or sediment is already present, so it is faster than primary succession. Now, succession of plants on the basis of habitats. It is two types: hydraulic succession, succession in water bodies, or wet areas. Second is hierarch succession, succession in dry areas or bare rocks. Pioneer species. The species that invade a bare area are called pioneer species. In hierarch succession, they are phytoplanktons, whereas in hierarch succession, they are lichens. Climax communities. Community that is in near equilibrium with the environment. In hierarch as well as hierarch succession, both climax communities are forest. Both hierarch and hierarch successions lead to magic or medium water conditions, that is neither too dry or xeric nor too wet or hydric. Hierarch succession, it starts with phytoplankton. Phytoplanktons are pioneer species. After phytoplankton there is submerged plant stage, then submerged free floating plant stage, then reed swamp stage, then marsh meadow stage, then scrub stage, and finally forest stage. Forest stage is the climax community in hierarch succession. In hierarch succession, pioneer species are lichens. Lichens produce some acids that help in soil formation and help in formation of bryophytes. After lichens, bryophytes appear, then herbs, then shrubs, and finally forest. In hierarch succession also, climax community is forest. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.